Bohemian Grove, secrets, power, and the hidden truth behind the elite's playground. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're driving into one of the most mysterious and controversial places in modern history, Bohemian Grove. Nestled in the redwoods of North California, this exclusive, highly secretive gathering spot has been the subject of countless conspiracy theories, scandals, and whispers of shadowy power brokers shaping the world behind closed doors. What's really going on at the Grove? Are the rumors of the bizarre rituals and the backroom deals true? And what does the secret society have to do with the global elite? Stick around because I'm about to take you into a deep dive into the heart of Bohemian Grove, uncovering its history, its members, and the dark theories that surround it. Let's get into it. What is Bohemian Grove? Bohemian Grove is a 2,700-acre campground located in Monte Rio, California. Since 1872, it's been the meeting place of the Bohemian Club, an exclusive, invitation-only organization made up of some of the most powerful men in the world. We're talking about politicians, corporate CEOs, media moguls, and even US presidents. Every July, these elites gather for a 2-week retreat where they supposedly leave behind the pressures of their powerful positions to enjoy theatrical performances, artistic discussions, and of course, a lot of booze. Sounds wholesome, right? Just some guys roasting marshmallows and talking about art. Except for the part where they burn an effigy of a human under a giant owl statue. Yeah, we'll get to that. The history of the Bohemian Club. The Bohemian Club started in San Francisco in 1872 as a gathering place for journalists, writers, and artists who want to embrace a more carefree bohemian lifestyle. Over time, though, the club became less about free-spirited creativity and more about exclusivity and power. Wealthy businessmen and politicians began joining, and the group shifted from being starving artists to powerful elites. By the early 20th century, Bohemian Grove had become their private retreat. Notable members including Richard Nixon, Ronald Reagan, George Bush, and even Henry Kissinger. Basically, if you've ever seen someone's name in a history book, they've probably been to the Grove. The weird rituals. Now, here's where things get really weird. The infamous cremation of care ceremony, this is the centerpiece of their retreat, where members gather at night around the 40-foot tall stone owl called Moloch. They burn a coffin effigy symbolizing the care they want to leave behind during the retreat. Officially, it's meant to be a theatrical representation of letting go of stress and responsibility, but some conspiracy theorists claim that it's much darker. The owl, they argue, represents a pagan deity, and the ritual has ties to ancient occult practices. And let's not forget, Alex Jones famously snuck into the Bohemian Grove in 2000 and captured video of this ceremony. Whether you believe it's innocent or something sinister, there's no denying that the imagery is unsettling. And honestly, when you have some of the most powerful men in the world standing in front of a giant owl chanting in robes, it's hard not to wonder what else is going on in those redwoods. What happens behind closed doors? The Grove isn't just about bizarre rituals, it's also a place where major deals and decisions are made. For example, it's widely believed that the Manhattan Project, the plan to develop the atomic bomb, was first discussed here in 1942. Think about that. A retreat supposedly about relaxation was the birthplace of one of the most devastating weapons in human history. Members insist that no official business happens at Bohemian Grove, but skeptics aren't so sure. When you've got world leaders, CEOs, and military officials all in one place, it's hard to believe they're not talking shop. Is this where the global agendas are decided? Are they discussing how to shape economies, control populations, or even engineering world events? That's the $1 million question. The conspiracies. Over the years, countless conspiracy theories have been emerged about Bohemian Grove. Some claim it's a hub for the Illuminati or New World Order. Others believe the rituals are part of occult practices tied to satanic worship or paganism. One of the most chilling theories is that Bohemian Grove serves as a meeting ground for elites to plan global domination. Critics point out to the secrecy, the rituals, and the fact that the media is almost completely barred from covering it. And let's not forget the scandals. In 1989, journalist Philip Weiss infiltrated the Grove and wrote an exposé describing drunken behavior, sexist jokes, and a culture of power and privilege that felt untouchable. His report added fuel to the fire for those who believe the Grove is more about control than camaraderie. What do we know? So, what's fact and what's fiction? We know Bohemian Grove is real. We know its members are some of the most powerful people on the planet. And we know they go to great lengths to keep what happens there a secret. But beyond that, we're left with speculation. Is it a harmless retreat for the elite? Or is it something darker? Maybe it's both. The truth is, the Grove represents everything that makes us question power. Secrecy, privilege, and the sense that our decisions shaping our world aren't always made in the open. Bohemian Grove is one of those mysteries that feels like it's hiding in plain sight. It's a symbol of power structures that run the world, and whether you believe in conspiracies or not, it's a reminder that what happens in the shadow often affects all of us. So what do you think? Is Bohemian Grove just an elaborate boys club, or is it something more sinister? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your theories. This story is so insane to me. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the button to subscribe, like, share it with someone who loves diving into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious, stay questioning, and stay spooky.